morning, folks. Michael here with BreathTap Wellness. It is Sunday morning, December 5th, 2021. Hope you had a great weekend and hope you're having a good morning, ready for a great week, right? We're rolling right into Christmas and the new year. Man, this year went pretty fast. So today I put a post on my Instagram page, which is at BreathTap, if you want to check it out. And it was a self-praise post, right? How powerful self-praise can be. And self-praise is an exceptionally powerful tool that you can use to shift your mood, to get you in the right mindset. It's something you can do daily, and all you need to do is spend a couple minutes doing it every day. And it helps to condition your mind to be not only more accepting of praise and compliments from other people, but also from yourself, right? And one of the things I realized, and this is something I experienced in the past, was that sometimes we put up walls against praise, against accepting compliments, against feeling good about ourselves, or even saying something good about ourselves to ourselves, right? It's sometimes hard for somebody to look in the mirror and literally say, I love you. I love myself. There's a lot of limiting beliefs, old conditioning that comes up that says, no, you're not allowed to feel that way. That's not right. That's not proper, whatever. And there could be a whole slew of different reasons why people resist that, right? And that's a very disempowering way to live our lives. I know the first time I tried that technique where I looked in the mirror and said, I love myself, I was able to say it, but there was some hesitancy there, right? There was a lack of confidence there. And that was before I really improved my life. This was, over several years ago. And I always thought I thought highly of myself, but I didn't realize there were some things holding me back, right? And so a lot of us have that. And so I thought about, after I put that post up, that a lot of us could spend some time self-praising every day, but if we truly don't believe it and accept it, and we have stuff in our subconscious mind holding us back from accepting it or believing it, it's going to be hard to overcome that subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind is exceptionally powerful, more so than your conscious mind, which is the mind that's saying the self-praise affirmations or trying to praise yourself, right? Out loud, in the mirror, whatever. You're battling the beliefs and the programs in your subconscious mind. So if in childhood you were told you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, or you received criticism from others, bullying in school, whatever, you could have programs running every day of your life for decades that tell you you're not good enough, that you're not worthy enough, and that you shouldn't love yourself, right? You shouldn't be conceited, right? You shouldn't think so highly of yourself, right? There's a lot of silly programming, because if we would allow that self-praise and the praise from others, if we would allow ourselves to think highly of ourselves, we can do better in the world. We wouldn't hold ourselves back from taking action, doing good things, putting ourselves out there, being bolder, being more confident. And the more we are able to do that, then the more we can influence others to live exceptional lives as well. So this tapping session is going to be one that you can use to help break down some of those barriers, to allow yourself to praise yourself more. So this tapping session is going to be all about your self-worth, right? So you could allow yourself to praise yourself, to accept those compliments, to feel good about who you are as a unique individual unit of consciousness in this human body, in this world. So let's do it. All right, let's go to the side of the hand, the karate chop point. If this is your first time tapping, it doesn't matter which hand you use. You could use either hand. You could use 2 fingers, 1 finger, all your fingers. It doesn't matter. Just tapping whatever pressure feels appropriate, right? You don't got to slam your hand. So just intuitively follow along. Tap where I tap, say what I say, and take responsibility for yourself and how you feel, because things could come up. Emotions, energy. You may feel a desire to cry or laugh or yawn as the energy moves. We're going to be exposing ourselves to different statements and phrases. And The energy can move, the emotions can come up. So just take responsibility for yourself. Keep tapping. All right, let's do this. Even though I am a victim of my inner critic, and sometimes I just feel worthless, I choose to love, honor, and accept myself right now. And even though I have a hard time praising myself, telling myself how good I really am, I choose to love, honor, and accept myself. And even though I sometimes just feel worthless and insignificant, I don't deserve any praise from myself or from others. I just don't believe it. I choose to love, honor, and accept myself right now. And anyone else who's played a role in me feeling this way. All right, let's go to the eyebrow point. This worthless feeling deep inside of me. This feeling of unworthiness. I am a victim of my inner critic. I could be pretty hard on myself at times. I don't deserve any self-praise. I'm not good enough for that. I am not good enough. It's as simple as that. Who am I to praise myself? That's a bit conceited, isn't it? Who am I to praise myself? This unworthiness deep inside of me, where does it come from? And why am I holding on to it? This feeling of being insignificant and worthless. I just try to get by every day. Being a good person, doing good things. But who the heck am I to praise myself? Who the heck am I to love myself? All of this shame, all of this guilt, all of this unworthiness deep inside my soul. I am not good enough. I am not worthy enough. I'm holding a lot of shame and guilt. All of this shame and guilt. I'm not good enough. I'm an insignificant human being. Unworthy of praise from myself or anyone else. All of this unworthiness, insignificance, shame and guilt that I'm just holding on to. I've been holding on to it for a long time. I'm just not good enough. I am not worthy enough. I am not significant. Well, that is a bunch of baloney. That is a bunch of baloney. Whoever taught me that? Who taught me that I was not good enough or worthy enough? Why would I believe that I do not deserve praise from myself or others? Why is it a bad thing to think highly of myself? Where did all of this baloney come from? And you may have some things come up as you ask yourself those questions, different thoughts, emotions, experiences, memories from the past. You could even pause this and start to vocalize and verbalize what it is that you're feeling. Keep tapping. Right? So let's continue. I was taught a long time ago that I'm not worthy or significant. I was taught a long time ago that I am not good enough. And those are just a bunch of lies. Those are lies that I've been told for many years and that I've believed for many years. Go to the back of the neck here, right at the base. Those are all lies that I was told a long time ago. I've been holding on to these lies for decades. Because I am inherently good enough. I'm inherently worthy. Worthy of praise from myself and others. In fact, I've been paid compliments in the past. Maybe I didn't accept those. Maybe I was criticized too. And I accepted those. Well, in the words of Terry Cole Whitaker, what other people think of me is none of my business. It's their opinions, their interpretations. I have my own opinions and interpretations. And it's time to start loving myself. Because I am worthy enough. I am good enough. It's time to allow myself to accept this. And you can see that I just kind of naturally went to this other point. I don't know if you noticed, it's the solar plexus. It's a little bit different point. You don't usually see it with normal tapping protocols. I tend to use it at times. Usually when I do the videos I don't, but I'll go from the thymus down to the solar plexus point. You could use it. I just instinctively went there, so there was probably something going on inside of me I wasn't even aware of, and I went to that point for a reason. So go ahead and follow along. I choose to allow myself to feel the worthiness I deserve. It's my God-given right to feel worthy and good enough, to be who I am and to praise who I am. I'm now allowing myself to accept my own self-praise. Because I am inherently good enough. I'm a unique individual unit of consciousness. I am a unique individual unit of consciousness, worthy and good enough. Worthy and good enough of self-praise, of thinking highly of myself. Besides, the better I feel about myself, the better I'll feel about other people. The better I feel about other people, the more positive energy I can influence them with. Allowing myself to think highly of myself. I am worthy and good enough. And I love myself. I love myself right now. I am good enough and worthy enough for love. In body, mind, heart, and spirit. All right, let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath here in through the nose. And just hold it for a second. And let it all go. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. Nice deep breath in. Pause. And let it go. Okay, very good. Awesome. So I'm hoping you're feeling a lot better. If not, then go back and tap again. This is a pretty intense subject for a lot of people. Self-worth, worthiness. And there could be a lot of aspects, underlying aspects that need to be addressed. So if you're still not feeling it after you go through this multiple rounds that we did, you may want to get more specific, work with a certified EFT practitioner who could really help you collapse those different issues and aspects that may exist that you're not aware of, that you're not seeing, that are not coming up. Sometimes an outside perspective could be tremendously powerful in identifying issues and aspects that you're not seeing. So go ahead and keep tapping. Be aware of how you're feeling, the memories that are coming up, the thoughts that are coming up, the energy that's moving, different areas you're feeling it in your body, and allow yourself to let go of the old conditioning that holds so many of us back, all right? And accept that self-praise and tell yourself every day that you love yourself. You are good enough and you are worthy enough for it. So, all right, have a great day. More videos to come. See you later.